Hi, can you hear me right now? How is my sound? Yay, okay, you can hear my voice now. Perfect. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Perfect, we can continue now. Crystal clear sound. Yes, thank you. I know, hang on. Yes, now it's great. Perfect. Okay, let me just welcome our special guest today. Waiting for her. Hi.
Hi.
How are you,
Oh
Nia? Sorry for the technical difficulties. I think the technology has been going haywire this weekend because of the eclipse or something. I have no clue, and Mercury is retrograding. So
yes, thank you. Thank you for having me, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you,
Meilinda. Nice to see you again live. Oh my God, how I miss you.
Me too. What an honor, all the way from Europe, right? So those of you who doesn't know already who is Nia is, she is the director of the Golden Space Europe. You are Indonesian from Bandung, ya, Nia, ya.
Yes, of course.
and based in Europe. So please tell us a little bit about yourself. And those of you who are lucky, you can get to win a chance for Nia Beyerlein's workshop about how to sharpen your intuition and psychic protection this weekend, yeah? Next weekend. So Nia, please introduce yourself. Why are you teaching this class? And tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes, thank you, Meilinda. I'm so blessed to have you all today. So yes, I am actually Indonesian. I am coming from Bandung, Indonesia. Orang Sunda, yeah. So, so I used to work. 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I guess. No, 4 years ago, I started in Golden Space Indonesia, and before that, I was practicing in Golden Space Malaysia. So yes, now it's been almost 2 years. I'm back to Europe with my family, my husband, my children, and then yes, now I am one of the team from the Golden Space Europe. So yes, I'm so excited, even though I'm from Europe, but of course, orang Sunda still in me, definitely.
Tulang, ya.
Tulang, gak bisa hilang.
Those of you who doesn't know her, we call her Teteh. Teteh Nia, right? Yes.
Exactly, okay. Yes. They call me Teteh. Teteh means sister, so they call it me Teh Nia. So that's how it is. I'm so excited. Yes, I'm so excited that next week I will facilitating about my workshop in Jakarta. Not in Jakarta. There is no, the time and space are limitless, even though you can enjoy these sessions, even though I'm in Europe. Yeah, that's how it is. Yes. What question again? Why I am teaching this?
Why are you teaching this class? Right?
Yeah.
And, please tell us a little bit about yourself. Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah. The thing is like this. I am one of the person who has that experience that I even don't know that I have the psychic abilities. And I believe many people is actually have resonance with me because sometimes they don't even know that they have the psychic abilities. And then, of course, with the cultures, educations, and some stories, if you like to watch the horror movie, they think that the psychic is very, very scary things, But it's actually, if you know about it more, it's just something that we have to deal with every day. That's it. And then, yes, I was like, somehow, my intuition is telling me more than my think, sometimes, your gut feeling, sometimes your instinct, sometimes there's a lot of things actually. Yeah, that's how it is. That's why I was like, I wish that everyone to have the knowledge that actually psychic abilities is I feel it actually can be, anyone has it, it's just they don't know about it. That's how I was.
You're saying psychic and intuition, ada bedanya nggak? Is there any difference with psychic and intuition, and what is the importance? Like, why do we need to
Yeah.
have
The thing
intuition?
is, the thing is like this. The intuitions is about the senses that we have. The thing is like the psychic abilities is actually, that's a gift. Psychic ability is a gift from God. Some people got it instantly. Some people don't even know about it, and some people using it for their own purpose, for their own guidance. There's many ways of about psychic abilities. But maybe today is actually I want to go into more the intuition, so you can get to know first what is intuition is all about. And then for maybe some of you can ask me anything, and I can answer. That is the things, you ask and I answer. That's it. Yes. Yeah. So, intuition is about the senses, right, Meilinda?
Yes. And why is it important? Why is it so important to have a good intuition? Like, what is the usage? How can you use? Why is it important to have good intuition? Can you share a little bit based on your experience?
So when you have that, the thing is like, because we talk about the energy, right? Because the intuition, the senses, whatever, what we see, what can smell, what can hear, and what can taste, taste, not taste. Sundanya keluar. So taste, okay? The taste. So the same thing with the energy, sometimes sometimes you can feel that when you just feel it, somehow you just don't feel good about it. Somehow it's just like when you feel like the thinking that, oh, okay, you want to go here, but actually I don't want to go there, and I just go to the other side. Something kind of this intuition is coming, like, or sometimes it's just something that something coming in your mind, which you just don't have it. You don't plan it. Something like this, like that.
So why is it important? We need to have good intuition. How can it help our everyday life? Perhaps like making decision, sometimes bimbang atau galau, like, an important decision. Do we rely a lot on our intuition?
It's definitely. It's just like this. Okay, for the women's, okay? Intuition for the women's, for example, right? So you want to go, actually you want to buy something best one for you, right? For example, buying the products or makeup things or whatever it is, or flowers or whatever, anything that you want to go shopping or something like that. But sometimes you think, this is good for me or not, and then you feel like, not because of that, the shopping is a different way of thing, but the thing is like the senses, the feelings, the emotions is all related for everything, very important, because you have to be aware of what you have. Most important is actually, I'm more talking about the energy, how you're gonna do about it, how is the senses, the intuitions, like for example, like this, okay, I'll give you an example. When you have a coffee time with your friends, right? So, and your friend said, hey, let's go and have a coffee. Yes. And then you went with them, and then you go to the cafe, and then with her or him, something like this. And then afterwards, it's just like, but before you go, you feel like, do I have to go? Do I have to go? You have that feeling that's actually have a doubt of like this, but you just have to go anyway, correct? And then when you coming in, then you have a feeling that after you chit-chatting, after meeting, whatever it is, and then you coming home like you are feeling like depleted. And somehow you just feel like, why so tired? But actually you just having fun in the cafe, but you feel like, oh, you like very exhausted.
Why is that?
The thing. Yeah, the thing is like, this is like the tricks, whatever like this, because before you go, you have a feeling that you have that is actually your intuitions. There is something telling you that actually, hey, you have to be aware of something, because you're just having a doubt, right? And then suddenly you have talk like this, and after coming home, and then suddenly you feel like very drained and very depleted, and something like, something like that. That is
Why do we feel depleted suddenly?
That is actually now coming into the energy, right? Because sometimes, energy is everywhere. Energy is what we have. We are the energy. The thing is like when you go to the person and then suddenly before you go to meet them, you feel fine. And then when after talking with them, suddenly you feel like, wow, reply. This is actually is somehow the person or the people that we met before that is actually their energy is actually, we call it energy vampire, right? It's somehow like the energy of vampire because they taking more energy, your energy to them, for them, you know. Sometimes this is unconsciously that they are doing.
You mean like
That
sometimes if you have friends who, you know, if you surround yourself with maybe some of your friends, they're negative, or maybe that day they're feeling down, or then they complain, or they gossip, or they're
correct,
angry, correct?
correct,
So
correct.
that way, when you are unknowingly, and your friend
Yes,
or your boss that day
yes,
are like in a very bad mood, so
yes,
it depletes your energy when you hang
yes,
around with them. Yeah, kan?
correct,
Is that right?
correct. Yeah,
Okay.
correct. So
So what
something
is the
like that.
solution? We cannot unfriend them, right? Don't unfriend them. That's the
What
wrong answer.
what is actually the one who you talk with is your brother or your sister,
You cannot unfriend, or your mother, or your
your
mother.
mother or your
Ah,
father. You cannot unfriend them. They're our family, right?
you cannot unfriend them, and usually it's very hard to change them. Almost impossible,
Exactly.
kan? Terus
Yes.
gimana gitu kan? Yes. Okay,
That's how it
please,
is.
please.
The thing is like this, because the thing is we just have to understand, right? You have to be understand first. It's actually most important thing is actually that is the things that everything is energy. Everything is just like that. Whatever, even our, you know, sometimes we don't even have to speak, but the energy tells you first. You know,
Yes.
your energy is already spoken way before you come, before you met. For example, as I said just now, before you going, suddenly you feel like the like
Gitu.
malas gitu ya, something like, oh,
Okay.
should I have to go? I like this. I said, do I have to go? But you know, cannot because like this. But it's that is actually your instinct somehow. And then but if you can dig more actually if you train your psychic abilities for that. You can train that actually. And then you say, hey, why is this? Well, it is a lot of techniques that I can share with you, but not today. It will be sharing in my workshop on next week, something like that. So the thing is like, you cannot unfriend your mom. You cannot unfriend your family, you know, something like that. But the thing is the awareness of what you have. Yes, definitely. You have to train about that. You have to be aware about that. There is a lot of tricks actually for doing this energy vampire. How to shield that, right? Somehow, right?
Can you share us I just now you're saying a lot of tips or how to maintain that intuition and psychic protection. Can you just share with us just one tip how to keep our energy high? But also in the same time, you know, we keep telling ourselves, be positive, don't
Tapi
get
gimana?
affected.
But
Yeah,
how?
don't get affected by the negative people surrounding you.
Yeah.
But then in the same time, you cannot be a fake positive kan. Nggak bisa cuman
Yes.
kayak, oh okay, I'm not happy, but I'm like, okay, I'll just be positive. There is a difference between a fake positive and a real positive,
Correct.
right? Apalagi when you surround yourself, you have no
Yes.
control of the people surrounding you at work,
Yes.
you know, at home, if they're negative. Now, can you
Yes.
please share with us one tip,
Yes.
just one tip? How?
Yes. The thing is like this, okay? When you have this kind of energies coming in, to be aware, that's the first step.
Okay.
To be aware is the first step. Is actually to be aware is actually what is your energy. To be aware is actually, this is not my energy, you know. That's how it is, you know, something like that. And then the awareness is very important. The knowledge is very important. And of course, before you see things or to feel things like this is applicable to, there is no, the thing is like this, okay? It's all applicable to everyone. This is supposed to everyone should know about this because this is a simple basic things because it's all about the energy. It's about your feelings, about your how you feel about it, right? This is the more you're aware about this, the tips is actually doing the psychic protections or like to avoid these people, right? You know, when you want to go outside, correct? You want to go outside, go outside, and then suddenly you see the actually cloudy, right? And then what you gonna do? Bring the umbrella, correct? Or bring the jacket. Are you wearing the shoes or the boots or whatever to what the one who's like this? Because psychic protection is just same thing like that. There is no, it's not about fear. It is something like just really putting your if you want to go driving, you just put the safety belt in. And then also just bring the umbrella and just to shield yourself. That's how it is. But that's definitely is about, most important is you have to aware about you first.
Okay.
About yourself first.
Then after we are aware
Mm-hmm.
of, ini orang negatif nih gitu,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Just now you said that when you see outside it's going to rain, so you protect yourself by, okay, let me bring an umbrella.
Correct.
You still go out.
Correct.
So you don't say, okay, I'm not going to go out because there's going to rain, right?
Yes.
It's not like, oh, my mom is angry today. I think I'm not going to go out of my room and avoid. So the answer is not avoiding, right?
It's not.
You still go out,
have to go out,
but with protection, gitu.
Correct.
So
With
after,
the
what is the step after you are aware of the energy? Aduh, ini negatif banget nih gitu. What's next?
Make sure that actually you don't have fear.
Don't have fear. What feeling
fear.
should we have?
Yes, you have to. First thing is actually the awareness is there, and then secondly, you have to be aware about you first. Why this feeling is coming out, right? But why this thing is coming out, and why you have this feeling as well. So the awareness of about you is the most important. Is because sometimes it's not about, sometimes the people is just helping you to how to say it, there's this like reflecting that you are this kind, having that, the magnet, what you have, right. The magnet, what you have, and what the other people have. So again, so thank you. I see a lot of messages. Oh my God.
Yes. Actually, somebody asked you, how can you differentiate if it is awareness, and how can you tell if it's intuition, and how can you tell if it's judgment? Somebody actually asked that question.
Okay, so the thing is like this. Okay, when you have, the thing is like this. Okay, when you have the first feeling, you always have to trust the first feeling. The second feeling is already the judgment, or the ego is taking over already. Okay. But most important thing is actually, as I said just now before, is the first one is the awareness, that knowing that's actually, aduh, like this or like that. But actually you have to look, this is me. Ada apa nih? What's wrong with me? Or something wrong? Was is passiert? In Germany, was is passiert? Or something like that. So bahasanya ada 3 bahasa. Because you are, the thing is like this, something that what we have first. Why you have to like this? But you have to make sure this is you. This is the person. That's the awareness is that very important, because this is about you or the other person. Then you have to understand this is your energy or the other people energy, or this is the instinct that you have some good feeling or not good feeling, something like that.
Okay, so always trust the first thing that comes to your feeling, yeah.
Yes.
And just now you mentioned the first step to a good psychic protection, to protect your energy. First is the awareness, and then followed second by don't act from fear. Don't be fearful, right? Yeah,
don't be fearful. Yes.
If we are not fearful, what feeling should we have? Because being positive, there's a lot of emotion, kan? Happy, peaceful, courage. Apa tuh kira-kira tuh? Like how to combat this, like aduh nih orang negatif banget gitu. So how should I feel gitu?
The best is actually by love, kasih sayang ya. By love and kasih sayang. Because the thing is like this, I mean, for example, you have to see your mom or your sister. She's like that, right? My sister like all the time, for example, I love you, my sisters, but the thing is like this, but because of love, we have to meet them as well, right? You have to be there, okay? But by unconditional love, but the thing is that there is a lot of actually definitely with this, that we have like that acceptance, but you aware that make sure that you're aware this is your energy and that their energy. The thing is, sometimes when you, as a psychic, sometimes you have an ego that you want to fix things or to want to tell things, and this that's how it is. But that is not working, because it's not coming from love. That's not working. So first thing is like, there is a lot of actually things that it will become harmful for you, because if you have that the intention is it's not coming from love. That's how it is. Yeah.
Okay. Just now you said that also being aware is the first very most important thing. First, okay, to see that, oh, this person, is it negative or positive? And then you said just now that, why am I attracting that experience, kan?
Correct.
Right? So instead
Correct.
of, avoid, unfriend,
Yeah.
jangan keluar kamar, gitu kan?
Yeah, correct.
Why are you still attracting an angry mother? Or like,
because,
you know?
Yeah, it's just because intuition is really real. It's real, you know, and vibrations, frequency is definitely is there. Something like, for example, now I can feel your love even though I'm in Europe, you know. There's something like this. There is no limit. There is no limit from energy is no limit. There is no limitations. Then also, that's works. Energy is no feeling. That's natural. There is depends on how you react with it. Somehow, you know. Sometimes there is a higher vibrations. There is lower vibrations. The same thing with the emotions. There is a higher emotions and lower emotions. If your conditions at the moment is stress, depressed, and then you go to the person who's the same like that, you give it even depleted. Correct. But if you have the higher vibrations, this is another thing like this. If you have the higher vibrations, and then first you're aware you're gonna meet this person, and then you know, oh, okay, and then the psychic abilities coming in. Oh, what's wrong? And then you just asking yourself. You guys seek that the intuition is even deeper, which is I'm gonna share in the workshop later on. So this is going deeper, and then you actually like this, and then you know what? And then okay, it's okay. And then because of love, because we want, you know, there is no the eager that you want to fix them. You just knowing them, acknowledging them, and accepting them as it is.
So
that's
the intention is not to fix them, ya.
Correct.
Sampai yang bikin kita frustrated is like,
exactly.
Kok kayak gitu banget, like you never change, you know.
Yeah,
That's
it's you know, it's happened to me too, you know, because sometimes, you know, gemes ya. I mean, it's like you very like agitated because please lah, come on, you know why you like this, and then sometimes then our ego is coming in also, because the ego is actually a self-defense mechanism. But the thing is like, it's all about, because we are still human. If you're dealing with this person and then suddenly you're like this, and then when you're aware, and then you just have to just reflect and sit down, and a lot of tools, meditation is one of the tools that you can actually to be aware, to reflect, and to feel. You know, because meditation is not a prayer, it's just a meditation is a tools, right? That's why I've become embracing my psychic abilities, because joining Golden Space in the beginning, because I don't even know is actually I have that psychic abilities. Until then I joined Awaken the Divine You program with Master Umesh. Oh, he opened up my eyes so much, you know. That's how it is. But the thing is like, you know what? Sometimes you just don't even know that you have that abilities. And also, you have being a lot of a lot of culture, a lot of society influence, you know. And then if your TV, you know, always watching showing you a lot of horror movies, and you get that belief system in your head, correct or not? That's how I get when I was young, you know, because I sing like the sinetron, the horror movies in Indonesia, and I think psychic is very scary stuff.
Like santet gitu ya.
Something like that.
But actually it's not, right?
It's not. It's just like you just have to understand, because the most important thing is that belief system, giving the fears. There is, of course, there is you know, it depends on you how you're gonna use this energy, you know, because what I see is actually psychic ability is completely given by God. If you using it for your own good, for your own for your guide and for helping people, that's the key is. But if you do it for the opposite, then you creating karma, something like that, you know, something like that. There is a lot of level of understanding about that, you know, actually. But most of what is actually, you don't have to be, you know, you just have to learn more, learn more, you know, learning more and more.
Never
Because
stop learning, yeah?
yes, never stop
Yes.
learning. Even me myself, you know, when I moved to Europe, it's actually the way of the culture, the way of the way they say, the energy, the attitude, and then that is actually a lot of things to learn as well. You know, sometimes you just have to be willing to open your box and see in the other perspective.
Yeah. If I can summarize correctly, Tania, just now you said that how to actually apa ya, ngasah or sharpen your intuition skill, psychic protection. Don't match if somebody's being negative, then you are vibrating at that negative, right? So you have
Correct.
to battle or fight like negative with positive, right?
Increase
Actually,
your vibrations.
vibration, increase your vibration. So for example, if somebody is mad, somebody is angry, you cannot be angry as well, because then you'll be vibrating at the same level, right? So you can either be tenang, peace, and just pick any of the one of the positive emotion, either love, courage, or understanding, to win lah kesannya, supaya nggak tambah parah gitu kan.
So the most
if you are somebody is angry and then you are ikut negative, or I remember reading this book, kalau nggak salah, it's called Power versus Force, where they actually measure different energy, negative energy and positive energy, and they rank it, and actually they say that fear vibrate lower than anger.
Correct.
So if somebody is angry and you are takut, of course yang angry yang menang, because you are the energy of anger is higher than energy of fear. Right?
Yes, because fear is more colder,
lower, right?
I mean colder, or if you can sense, you know, the thing is that you can sense it, because fear is the vibration is like colder, and anger is more bit higher, like a fiery, but it's in the negative way. But that's how it is. Correct. That's how it is. Yes.
So I basically there is a question just now. Is your workshop suitable for beginner?
Definitely. Because you know why? Because everyone born with the psychic abilities. Everyone understand, actually. Because if you understand, actually you are communicating, you are, you know, some things like the feeling intuitions that when your mother carry us in their womb, you know, and then we have that connections. We have that connection. We are born with that. I feel that we are born with that. But some people even can feel, actually they still remember when they are inside our mother's womb. There is stories about that this child remember everything, you know, what whenever they are in the mother's womb. So it's all, you know, this one is actually supposed to be taught in school. The instincts. This is actually, I feel that this is definitely for everyone. Yes.
Can you share with us, just now you said that intuition is a gift for everybody. That means every one of us actually have it, even the beginner, right?
Yes.
Bedanya, how often you use it, whether you use it, do you even know you have one? And if even we know, what is stopping us from using it? Gitu. Like takut salah, atau you know, you've been hurt before using you think you're using your instinct, and then udah pakai otak aja daripada pakai instinct, gitu kan?
Correct.
We cannot see instinct, gitu.
Yes, because the instinct is, the thing is like this, okay? Because the psychic abilities is actually it will be covered up. I mean, closing up because of the traumas, because of the things that you don't want to see, because that is actually something that you can see. Then also. Psychic abilities, they have different type of psychic, you know, there is a different types, not things like people see like I mean there is many types of it.
Gitu kan? they are so scared to use the instinct, because you said of the fear, like nanti lihatnya macam-macam gitu kan.
Correct. Something like that. But the thing is like I remember that I remember that actually I don't want to see things, because when I was young I can see things, you know, I can see things, but because lack of knowledge, and then I see Master Umesh in the chat group. Hello, Master. Oh my God, I'm so happy to see you here. So and the thing is that when I was young, I can see things, I can feel things, and then But the thing is like because of lack of knowledge, lack of knowing, and then I become fearful because actually I see it, I thought it's the ghost, but it's not a ghost. I mean, if when if you believe on angels, the angels also you cannot see, right? And then sometimes and then you say the angel said, what do you mean? I'm a ghost, something like that. The same thing like I taught my son actually when he feel like very sad or something like this. I said to them, why don't you just feel connections with the angels, something like that. And Mama, because he has the belief system, something that cannot see is a ghost. And I said to them, it's not, when you feel, when you pray, you feel connection with God. What do you feel? That's how that's how it is,
So you'll be sharing with us in your workshop how to trust your instinct more.
Yes.
Basically, to learn to trust your instinct, right?
Yes.
Because, we see, always we are trained from young to see by sight with our eyes, right?
Yes,
but
correct.
Now you're saying that we are, we see by our heart.
Correct.
Right?
So the connections, so there is a missing connections between, because many what I see is actually a lot of people thinking too much, like myself, I used to be like that, and sometimes I'm still doing that, but but that's because that's make us human, that's how it make us human. The thing is like this, when you have that, the psychic abilities is also can be trained. I mean, you can practice it as that's why, as I said just now, knowledge is very important. Knowing is important, and then how you gonna use that energy? How is the intentions? Everything is like so much. Most important is like that, and then of course your vibrations, your energy is also affected. So not affected, important also for that. That's how it is, and of course get affected also if you don't take care yourself. That's how it is.
So how I see, will you be teaching these skills in your class, in your workshop?
I will.
I will, if I can share. Tanya is an amazing. Also, you may see her having long hair, but actually she is pencak silat, It's like it's like energy pencak silat and physical actually pencak silat, right?
Yes.
And that's how I see energy. Positive and negative energy. You either affect someone with your positive energy or somebody negative affect your energy, right? Kayak silat-silatan gitu kan. Entah positif menang atau negatif menang gitu. So it's up to you. So if you come to your class, you actually like belajar silat, how to actually amplify your positive energy, of course, with the right intention, not to with the bad intention, of course. Gitu.
So the most important thing is actually, thank you for bringing that memory back, Meilinda, because yes, I do. I was a martial art before, and I was a pesilat Jawa Barat. I mean, I'm used to the silat in Bandung as a, and then from there is actually I can use the chi in our body. That's why I actually, when I was like not teenager, I think SMP junior high school, right? So I'm very like I'm just like the kung fu master, That's how I train myself. That's why I falling in love, that actually I know actually what is your energy, and then what is your capacity, and what is your strength, your vibrations, and then how is actually because in our teaching, that one perisai diri, that is what the group organization that we believe, they actually we fight not to attack, we fight to self-defense. Then everything is coming because everything is about love, it's about love. Not because we have that ability, we have that power that we have, using this ability to harm people. It's not.
So using this psychic ability to actually protect, to defend, not to attack someone, to defend yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. The most important is actually I believe that if you doing it wrongly, I mean, the God will take it again from you, because sometimes like that, or the karma is coming back to you, something like that. But the most important, yes, but most important thing is actually you have to understand first, what is a psychic all about? What is the energy all about? What about you all about? That's why I learned this. Actually, I embrace this power since I'm joining Awaken to Define You from beginning, from 7 days until the last retreat I went through, because that is actually I fight with myself more instead fighting with others. Then I understand it's actually how it's actually from this journey, self-realizations, and then it's actually knowing the knowledge. The knowledge is very important because many people don't know, and then you get fear because something that you don't know. That's how it is. And also a lot of this, as I said just now, again, is actually you are being brought up, or your society and your home teaching you this kind of whatever it is, your TV, the way you grow yourself, the surrounding you is affecting your belief system as well. So that's how it is in my workshop. I will give a lot of insight tools that how you get into it through my life experience. That's because I've been through a lot until I go in this stage. Because it's not somehow it's just like opening all the layers of yourself, something like this. And then most importantly is psychic protections. It's just like wearing the umbrella when you want to go outside. There is no, when you want to pick up the umbrella, you feel fear, not? Definitely not, right? You just have the thinking, aduh, mau hujan nih, oh, gonna get rain. Okay, just get the umbrella. That's it. No emotion attached. You just don't have to have that feeling that, oh, mau hujan nih,
Yes, so
like
you'll
that,
be
right?
talking more how to actually deal with that fear when you pick up the umbrella. I'm sure some people, aduh, should I keluar kamar? My mom lagi ngomel-ngomel nih. Should I just hide in my room? Kayak gitu ya.
Yes.
My husband is like, my wife is gonna like scold me again. That kind of thing gitu ya.
Yes, exactly. And then also I'm talking about later on also about the vibrations, because when you feel drained, you can, and then suddenly you feeling like gong, like how to say gong, blur, something like, huh?
Blank,
and then
blank.
blank out because your energy is like no battery left, something like that. That's how you feel like, how you make yourself to be into that strength at all the time when you have to deal with these people. That's how it is.
Can you share with us your personal experience by you sharpening your psychic protection and intuition, how it has helped with your relationship, or how it has been beneficial with your relationship, as a mother, as a wife, perhaps, like can you share a little bit with us? What is the benefit?
I just saw the message gongness. But the thing is like this, okay? So the question again, I get distracted by gongness. Yeah, because of that, actually, how I keep up with that energy, correct?
Yes.
Just now, yeah? Because the thing is,
any
like
benefitnya apa in your personal life?
Okay, definitely you can go jadi curi start, just curi start, but the thing is like how to say it in English, because there's something like you already know what is coming up and you are already
it's like
aware.
Contekan ya, contekan.
Correct.
It's like a sneak peek.
So yes, correct. Yes, correct. But the thing is like for the best thing is actually not only with your your husband. You don't have, this I said just now, right? Your energy speaks faster than your words. So, and then my husband also, he is also, he can feel, he senses. So we don't have to say, we just something like that. But the thing is like you can have that, you can go ahead or you can manage better. You can manage better how you're gonna choose, how you're gonna deal with, and how you prepare. When you want to go to the test or something else, you prepare yourself better with the study, everything is there, or everything is already equipped, or what you have to bring, you're ready, right? So that's how it is. The same thing with the things that you're gonna meet with your, for example, mother-in-law or sister-in-law or mother, or that's how it is. I believe everyone related with this, because sometimes you just have that hesitance, to go through, right? But most important
thing, them, apalagi
exactly, yeah, apalagi.
We are trained to avoid is our autopilot gitu, like
yes,
don't let the experience, avoid or cut gitu ya. But
Yes,
that is
I
not
mean,
right, because
that is
then
not
you're
right.
going out in the rain, like
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, my motto is actually me for personally, I'm dealing with this energy every time when since I was young, and then I that's why the more actually you go through it to learn about it and to understand how to deal with it, actually your knowing is getting more and more. Your energy capacity, your magnet is actually getting more and more. That is actually your stamina is getting more and more. That how you gonna see people, how you gonna talk to the people. That's very important also for your business. You know, that's how it is, and how you make decisions. Any decisions, even when you want to buy, okay, this motorbike or that motorbike, or this chocolate or that chocolate, or this food or that food, or drink is
Nia,
like this.
I remember you shared with us, kalau nggak salah, last time you were in business, right? You're in business with your husband, and then
Yeah.
I don't know. Remember, there's
Yes,
this very
yeah.
hard tagih, kayak tukang tagih, and then you basically like, oh God, please, you
Yeah.
help, like if this is meant to be, and then
Yes.
it really helps with the business to
Yes.
actually, oh my God, please share us with that. That is an amazing
Oh my
way of
God.
psychic communication.
Correct.
Actually,
That is actually, I remember I shared that story. I'm completely forgot about that story because it's actually, yes, when when my husband, when still in Malaysia, and myself, I already joining Awaken the Divine You program then I understand how to deal with this energy, right? And then definitely our beloved Master Umesh, teaching us in Awaken the Divine You. I said, and then my husband said, babe, can you help? You know what? This person haven't paid us so many times that they delaying the payment, correct? And I said, can I do this? You know, so I just meditating. And then meditating, and actually I connect with this person through the meditations, and then just talking, not talking, and then connecting using my psychic abilities to reach this person and then I just tell him, I don't like want to interfere or like this. I just telling him I introduce myself, and then I just tell them that actually, can you please help us if you can proceed the payment faster. And then after that, and then I just ended, that's it. I don't do anything. I just asking, and then thank you for that, and that's it. And then just meditate. Yeah, okay. And I just after meditation, I just tell my husband, okay, I did it already. And then he just keep quiet, and then I think he was in shock moment. And the next day he just tell me, actually, babe, actually after you tell me that after you meditate, I just only 5 minutes after you tell that you finish meditate, I get the email from this guy that he will pay.
Wow. Yeah, I remember. Suddenly I remember. He's like, wow, yes.
Yeah, that's how it is. But the thing is, like, our intentions, the thing is also, because some things that the universe also you can do and not do is also by divine. Okay, that's how it is. So, and then I remember Stephanie said, "Oh, I'm the debt collector." Stephanie Hermawan said, "I'm the debt collector spiritually," something like that.
Last time too, there is a feature in the if you use ping, universal ping, right? Tolong dong,
Yeah, the thing is like this, because the thing is like this. Most important thing is actually if you are well aware about your psychic abilities. It's not about, the thing is like, it's about the intention, but most important thing is the intentions, our intentions and your intentions. And then definitely, because psychic abilities, I repeat again, is a gift from God. So it's just like you have to use it for your best and highest goods, definitely. And then also is definitely is to guide you for your daily life, and everything is not for other using, because it's other using that you get your other things as well.
Yes.
Depends on what you give, what you get, correct?
Correct.
Something like that. Yeah. So I'm looking forward.
So you'll be sharing all of this in your workshop this this coming week. Yeah, it sounds so exciting. I'm so excited. So thank you so much, Tania. For those of you who have tuned in, remember you can win a free workshop in Tania's upcoming workshop, by DMing. Psychic Power Enhancement. One lucky winner will win your workshop. Tell us why do you want to attend her workshop. So don't delay, start DMing now. And yeah, thank you so much, Tania. Last message, if you have any message for anyone at all. I know that you said psychic abilities and psychic power takes time and practice, right? So those of you who are new to Golden Space Indonesia, we have our membership also. So don't hesitate to, just drop us a DM or visit our website at thegoldenspaceIndonesia.com to find out more about our membership. Yes. And of course, the chance to win is Nia Beyerlein's upcoming workshop, Psychic Power Enhancement. It's worth 650,000 rupiah. So send us your direct message with your name, phone number, and email. Tell us, why do you need this class? The best answer wins.
The best answer is win. So don't don't miss this opportunity, and I will see you next weekend. So I'm so grateful to every one of you joining us today. Thank you, Meilinda, for beautiful things. And then you can still, if you want to join my workshop, you can start collecting your questions, and then you do it. And don't forget to connect to the Golden Space Indonesia, okay? Not Europe. So you go to the Golden Space Indonesia.
Yes, I know. Yes, so thank you so much, Tania. Is there any last word from you before we sign out? Any message for all of us?
I just want to say also today, I want to say to everyone who has, today is also Father's Day. So I just hope that everyone to have enjoy, greet your father, and then giving the love to your father, because it's a beautiful effort that they've been working to us. And then definitely, Master Umesh, thank you for make me who I am today. And then I'm so grateful for that. And then yes, just remember, psychic protection is just like putting the umbrella or put the shoes on, okay? So you don't have to be fearful about that. So knowledge is very important, and then knowing is very important. Awareness is very important. So I'm so looking for that, of course, definitely.
Thank you so much, Tania, for joining us all the way from Europe.
Thank you.
Somebody asked, which part of Europe are you from?
So I'm from Bandung.
Yes.
But I'm from Bandung, Indonesia. Yes, actually, I'm currently living in Germany, in Würzburg. The desanya Veitshoheim. Susah ya?
So susah di ngomong.
Yes, Veitshoheim. Yes, and then yes, the Golden Space Europe is in Vienna. So Vienna, I go to Vienna just like to Bandung, Jakarta, okay? So it's just like here and there. So, but now because of the COVID pandemic, I'm still in Germany, in my house with my family. And yes, I'm in Germany. And then just like, like there is no difference. It's only the time difference, because I can see you, you can see me. So right. I see you.
Quantum connection, yeah?
Correct.
Connection, yeah? Yes.
Quantum connections, correct. There is no limitations. There is no separations.
Correct.
Yeah. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Tania, for joining us. And thank you all viewers, all of you who have tuned in and always loved us and send your love. I love you guys so much.
Yes.
See you guys in another opportunity of always tuning into the Heart Talk, the Golden Space Indonesia.
Yes. Yeah.
And
also the Golden Space Europe, please.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So yeah, thank you for tuning in. I am Meilinda Sutanto and Nia Beyerlein. With
thank
all
you.
Of you. Thank
Have
you
a
so
blessed
much.
Sunday. Thank you so much. Thank
See you guys next week. Bye.
See you. Bye.
Bye.